of you who don't know me, my name is Siena and I'm running to be one of your next future co-presidents. Today, I'll be giving you a brief overview of what I plan to do if I'm elected. One of my first propositions is to address the issue that presents itself on the stage. I'm sure that everyone has gathered by now that there are only 3 candidates running to be co-president this year. Since there will be 2 presidents, everyone has 2 votes, and there are only 3 candidates, this doesn't exactly leave you with a lot of options. By not having more candidates, Lisker's democracy is jeopardized, and there's a much greater risk that individuals may not feel accurately represented by their co-presidents, and there's a lack of diversity. Though a lot of people may not know this, to even be considered a candidate for co-president or student senator, one must have attended at least 50% of all student council meetings. Though this is far from difficult for the average Lisker student, it is a lot easier for student council executive members, since they are mandated to come to all meetings. Essentially, student council executive members have a much greater advantage when it comes to running for these positions. That is why I want to reduce the minimum attendance to 1/3. This way we'll have more opportunities for people to share their ideas and give their opinions. I also want to encourage more people to attend student council meetings, whether they're a student executive member or a general member. This way we'll get more people's ideas into the student council and there'll be more diversity. Another thing I want to address is grade reps. I think grade reps should have a lot more responsibilities, because I think everyone has noticed here that the grade 11s and 12s seem to be a lot more enthusiastic and interested in spirit. Whether this is because of tensions or competitiveness among the grade 11s and 12s, I think this is also because grade 9s and 10s aren't as aware of events. And that way, they don't know what events are going on, and they also don't think that the events are tailored to their interests. That is why I want grade reps to have more responsibilities when it comes to selecting events they know their grades will like and advertising for these events. I also want to increase overall school spirit. And yes, I am well aware that every co-president since the dawn of time has pledged to increase school spirit. However, I'm aiming to target a specific type of school spirit. Of course, I do want to address school spirit by advertising better for events and creating events that more people will attend. However, I also want to target the issue of spirit for sports games. I know Lisker is notorious for being atrocious at sports, and that we aren't really good at them, but we aren't actually half bad, and a lot of the time our teams do fare quite well. That is why I want student council to collaborate with athletic council and our new cheerleading squad to get people to come to more games, to advertise for them, to get people to know where the locations are, the dates, and just get people to support our sports teams. This is because I strongly believe that by having more spirit for sports games, our overall school spirit at Lisker will improve. Though a lot of people may not share this ideology, I believe Lisker is an amazing school. High school is so much more than just academics. It's about the memories, relationships, and experiences you create. As your co-president, I will strive to make your high school experience as great as it can be. My name is Siena and I hope that I have your vote for co-president.